Hello, and welcome back to Tech Ambrosia. This week's video did not go to plan whatsoever. I had planned to launch another new series, this week, that I think will be a really fun recurring series on the channel. I started work on episode 1 on Tuesday after work. This is my first mistake because, really, I should have been working on launching a whole new series 3 weeks ago, not on Tuesday. But that's how my brain works. No movement until everything is overdue. Anyway, Saturday morning, as I was taking stock of what I'd completed for the episode, I decided that rather than launch the series with what I'd filmed and finished already, I was going to sit on it for another week or two and refine it until I can release something that I think will be more interesting and fun to watch. I ran into a lot of roadblocks this week in my production process, to the point that I don't want to post what I've made on this channel. Not yet, anyway. It'll come, trust me, and I think it'll be worth the wait. Now, the whole point of launching this series this week was to say thank you to my subscribers. I've ticked over 100 subscribers now, and I'm not gonna lie, I owe most of that to Nathan over at Pixel Pipes for including my late entry into the official GPU June playlist. Seriously, I think half of my subscribers came from that video alone. It was amazing. But, regardless of how you got here, please believe me when I say, I appreciate every single one of you. This channel has become 100 nerds talking about old tech on the internet because this is our jam, and I love that so much. Thank you. So if you have hit that like or subscribe button, what's on the docket coming up? Obviously, the video that was going to air today, I'm hoping to get that produced and out in, I'm going to say, 2 weeks' time. I need to order some more parts for it, and I need to spend some time learning the tools I bought for the video, but I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be really good. At some point, probably after that video, I'd like to do a Socket 7 drag race. A Socket 7 had so many processors available for it from non-Intel manufacturers, and I think it'd be really fun to test them all and see how they compare to each other. The problem is, and the reason it's going to take a while, is that I don't have an example of every processor available for Socket 7 yet, and it'll take me a little time to acquire them. I also want to do a retrospective on the original Voodoo Graphics. This card is the reason that we have the caliber of 3D accelerators that we do nowadays. Obviously, there were 3D cards before the Voodoo, but this card and this chipset and how it approached 3D acceleration laid the foundational blocks of modern graphics cards. Also, it's in the background of every shot. I do still want to film an Ender 3 review. I don't think I'm going to do a regular review of it, though. Maker's Muse and Teaching Tech and the other excellent 3D printing channels on YouTube did really excellent reviews of it back when it was new, and it's largely exactly the same machine now as it was then. I think my experience with it has been pretty typical. I've gotten some great prints out of it, I've gotten some not so great prints out of it, and I've gotten some seriously WTF moments out of it. Anyway, I will make that video once I've sorted my opinions on the machine into something coherent. Lastly, I've got a couple of benchmark comparison videos just about ready to go, so I'll probably fill in the next 2 weeks with those. I also want to get my Slot 1 system installed into a proper case, so I can start testing it in earnest and begin writing the retro build guide for it. Here's a video of me replacing the CMOS battery in it, because that is the only B-roll I have of it so far. So that's what's coming up on the channel. Hopefully these videos sound interesting to you. If there's anything I've gone over previously that you'd like more insight on or are curious about, please comment below. Really. The channel's still small enough that I can read every comment, and I absolutely love it when y'all have questions about old tech or performance, or you need something clarified. It's seriously the best part about having a channel like this. That's it for this little channel update. Thank you so much for watching. I think you're really going to enjoy the new videos on the way, and I appreciate your patience as I continue to learn the craft of video production. Have a good night. I'm hoping to get that produced and out. It's not a Tech Ambrosia video if I don't screw up lines I wrote 5 minutes ago. So I can start testing it in earnest and begin build